Hello, this is Kevin Gogish from Clean Harbors, and today I'm joined by Cathy, who's down in one of our Texas facilities. Cathy, could you introduce yourself, your full name, your role at Clean Harbors, and how long you've been an employee?
My name's Catherine Spencer. My employee ID is 5204, and October 15th, I've been here 20 years.
And what's your role with us?
I'm a Class A liquid driver.
Wow. Can you go into a little bit of detail on what your typical day or week might look like?
Well, we work 70 hours in 8 days, but for the most part, it's pretty much a daily thing. You never know what you're going to be doing. You might do roll-off. We do vans. We do flatbeds. Well, I do. Vacuum tanks, tankers, just whatever they have, whatever you put weights on, we haul. And so we have a big customer base and a lot of stops around. Houston's pretty big. Keeps it real interesting and challenging because it's a lot of paperwork and a lot of hellos and goodbyes all day long.
Well, I haven't driven in Houston myself, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Houston traffic. What's the most interesting thing that you've been able to see on the job?
Oh, let me think. Oh, my goodness, there's so many. It's, oversized load, trying to get through a too small gate, but that wasn't at our facility, thank God. I wonder how they worked it out. I don't know the resolve on that, so I better leave that one alone. There's been quite a few. There's so many. They're kind of numerous. I can't think of one that really stands out. It's just kind of an everyday thing. Most of the time you spend driving, you're paying attention to your driver. You know, you can't be on the phone. You really don't listen to the radio because you want to hear the horn honking or whatever. And we have a lot of construction around here, so you really have to pay attention because apparently nobody else can read. They go to the end of the lane and you're already there, so, you know, you got to drive for others around you. And it gets real involved. So when you're driving, it's intense. You've got to really pay attention because you don't want to have any problems. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to get hurt. So, and the stuff that we have is nothing to play with, so that we haul. So everything, ducks in a row and all that. It's a full-time job all day long.
What prompted you to start in a career as a driver?
Oh, I like the shiny tankers, and so I went to the truck driving school back in '85, I think it was, and learned to drive. And then I rode around with my husband about 6 months, and he said it didn't pay nothing, so he got out of it, but I kept with it. Just never found anything else I like better. It's a lifestyle more than it is a job. I mean, regular people don't work 14-hour days. They usually work 8 and go home tired. We work a 14-hour day.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Long days.
So it's a lot of time.
Yeah, long days and avoiding those other drivers that don't know how to read. If you were to give one piece of advice for maybe a young woman who was considering entering trucking as a career, what piece of advice would you give her?
The best advice I can give them is be sure that you want that lifestyle, because it's not a regular job. They'd have to really understand what they're getting into and understand that it's all time consuming, and you got to have a lot of common sense. I mean, if you don't know how to drive, go to a regular college driving school and learn right, and then you'll be a lot better off than most.
Well, I appreciate your time today, Catherine. We want to thank you for all you do for Clean Harbors, keeping the environment clean, staying safe out there, not only this week with National Driver Appreciation Week, but all the time. So thanks very much for your time today.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.